grab it out. HPI Firestorm. Come on in and let's have a look at what I managed to get hold of. So let's have a look at the HPI Firestorm as it came to me. I really like this orange body shell. It's in great condition. Not many rips or tears, and actually, yeah, overall in what I would say is first class condition for a used buggy. Now looking at the Firestorm, chassis has some wear, but nowhere near excessive. It's very lightweight, I've noticed, just picking it up. And what I'm really interested in is how this HPI G3.0 or G3 engine performs. What we'll have a quick check of now is whether everything's working so that we can give it a good test. So what we'll do is take the air filter off so we can have a look at the carb. So, got a remote. I think, let's see if it's got any batteries in. Oh wow, we've got some batteries in. Red light indication. And we've got some batteries still in the buggy. Yet to have a look to see what sort of condition they're in. But it's nice to see everything appears to be here. Okay, let's have a look at the carb. That is not good. It's got a lot of grease in there. Oh, it's moving a bit now. Why somebody would put grease in there, I don't know. So with the carb open, I'll show you how easy you can see that. If I let go of the throttle, a very slow return. It's very clogged up in there. Steering, not much movement at all, but it's not great. As I'm using it, it seems to be freeing the movement up a bit. Let's have a look at this glow plug and have a look in the engine. Well, actually, that is a really good glow. So that's in a good condition, the glow plug. So that's always a good sign. Not too happy with this. It's a very rusty colour around the glow plug. However, it's great that it works. Okay, that's a little bit of a concern. The glow plug is not seating in very well. Okay, so first problem that's going to need to be resolved. Glow plug not screwing in to the top of the engine. So it's like the threads have been crossed, therefore the glow plug, I know it's the right size, will not screw effectively into the engine. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of problem solving and come back and let you know what happened. Okay, quick run through of where I've got up to investigating the problems with the engine. So it was seized, simple as. Took the engine off its mounts, easy. Removed the head, yeah, seems in okay condition. The underhead, which is what the glow plug screws into, yeah, that's knackered. The threads have gone on that, so a glow plug won't screw in very tight. Pull start's good, carb is good, needs a bit of a clean. One-way bearing works fine. Clutch bell, all good. Back plate needs a good clean, but nothing wrong with it. The issue then was in the block. So the piston was seized. Here's probably what I thought was going to be the issue. So on my first attempt to get it moving, apply some heat to the base directly in here. All I used for that was a hot air gun. Within 30 seconds of applying heat, the piston was free. Yeah, and runs really smooth, as you can see. So I'll get that back together. I don't want to get any contamination in there. And once I've ordered the new underhead, I might have one in the garage. I'll try and find it if I have. If not, I'll order them, still available, and we'll get the engine back together and try and get it running. Okay, so the new underhead component has arrived. Really quick delivery from Wheelspin Models here in the UK, and it's nice that these parts are still available for the G3. So we'll just take the head off and fit the new component part. Okay, so these. Okay, just remember to tighten the screws up in a uniform way rather than fully tighten one up completely and then move on to the next one. Alternate across the engine. Okay, now that's back on. I'll drop off the video, refit the engine back to the Firestorm, and let's see if it works. Okay, so eventually, after quite a few trials, let's see whether we can get this up and running. Bit of a preheat in the garage, and we've got the controller and the buggy on. Let's give this a go. Well, happy days. Okay, well that was a real slog, although we eventually managed to get the engine up and running. Still a few things to do. I managed to totally destroy the pinion gear while I was trying to warm the engine up. However, it's worthwhile spending a bit of money on some parts now that I'm happy that the engine is complete and running really well with some good compression. If you want to see how I get on, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you on the next video.